Welcome back to Tom's Garage. The Garage. Boy, I tell you, it is windy today. Woo. But today, I have never seen this before. ETQ brand. Tom, can you fix my generator? It won't crank. It's been sitting for about 15 years. I don't even know what brand this thing is. I don't know. TG1200. Made in China. Well, look how crispy that is. Woo-wee. Get this air hose here and try to blow some of this dust off of it. Wow. Just so I can crack this. Get that out of there. Grab my flashlight. Grab my little flashlight. Can you see down in there? I don't see a whole lot of rust. It's completely dry, which is a good sign. Jeez. Man alive. Ooh, I have to turn the exhaust fan on for a minute. I ain't never seen so much dust come out of a gas tank in my life. Good Lord. Oh, look at the stuff coming out of that thing. Woo-wee. It just keeps on coming out. It's gonna get some fresh air for a minute. Whew. It was just dust. It ain't rust or nothing. Wow. Let's get the flashlight and look back in there. It looks pretty clean. I'm gonna run with it. I am going to run with it and see what she does. I want to get to that carburetor. I guess that's the choke on off. And I can see the carburetor right in there. Air filter. Ooh, let's see. It looks pretty clean in there. Is this fuel valve, was that shut off or is it on? I think the fuel was left turned off, which is a good sign. Might get lucky. Now, how do you get in there to get to the carburetor? We gotta get this cover off. Let me turn that exhaust fan off. This rumbling noise in the background. I got a big squirrel cage fan up top in the attic above the workbench. Okay, let's see. How do you get this cover off? You got a screw there. Two of those. Ooh, boy, look how nasty that is. There's got to be some creepy crawlies in there, boy. Let's see if we can pop that cover off. Get to the carburetor. Get to the carburetor. Yep. Crusty little generator. I'll be surprised if this thing ever runs again. It all depends on what kind of shape that carburetor's in. Well, those hold the carburetor on. So you can't just pull this cover off and have the, there we go. There we go. Anything in there I don't care for? All right, little cover, you gotta slide over for me a little bit. There you go. Okay. Simple as that. Let's pull this carburetor off and see what kind of shape it's in. Oh, look at there, that wasn't even on there. I believe somebody's been goofing with it before. Oh, let's see. I wish I could put my eyeballs on that pickup tube from the inside. Where is it? I want to see and make sure it's not clogged. Yeah, that screen looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Blow through it. Okay, it's clear. A little puff of dust come out of it. Okay. I hope that gasket don't rip. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Now let's take it over here to the workbench. We're going to crack it open like an egg and see what kind of shape it's in. We are. Blow the dust. Okay. Okay. Grab my carburetor cleaning pan. Take that bowl off right here and get a good gander what kind of shape the carburetor's in. Uh-oh. It looks a little wet and gooey. Is it gonna be? Oh, nice and clean. Just got a little bitty bit of stuff in it. That's a good sign there. Shoot, I got hope for this thing now. I got some hope for it. I got some hope for it. I bet you that generator is not even clogged. I'm gonna grab my little poker tool. Nope. Perfectly clear. Looks like the needle might be stuck. I don't see the needle moving. Let's pull it apart and see. Well, you gotta take that jet right there out to get that float off of it. Easy. There we go. I know I used the wrong screwdriver to do that with. Take a chance on buggering it up. Nope, there it is. It's loose. That's a brass seat. Please tell me that's metal. Not metal. That's metal. Now why would they put a metal on metal needle seat? Huh. Huh. Take this jet out. Try to get it right in the center. Oh, there we go. Boy, I tell you, that pollen is getting me. All right. Now let me take my little bitty piece of wire and go through that. All right, that's completely open. That carburetor surprisingly is clean. If I can hit the hole right there. Hit that one, hit that one. Hit that one. Okay. Shoot, I bet we put fuel in it. I bet it'd fire it up. So that's what we're going to do. Put it back together. Put it back together, my darling. Right in the center of that. A little bit. There you go. Somehow or another, this screwdriver is getting magnetized, which is pretty cool. I don't know what I did to make it magnetized. It was about right there. Okay. Put the needle back in it. Put the float back in it. Put the pin back in it. ahead and stick this gasket on there. I hope that thing don't leak. Okay, now we got to put the main jet back in it. All right, and this was facing that direction. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, go back over here. I got the hiccups. See if we can get that spring back in there the way it was. Yep, just like that. Okay. Stick that through there. Stick that through there. I need somebody on the other side to hold it for me. Okay. Started by hand. I don't want to take a chance on cross-threading it. Here we go. Ow. We've got everything pretty lined up. I bet you wish I'd quit hitting that table. Yeah, this thing's only got one little outlet right there. It's got that funny little outlet right there. I don't know what that is. 12 volt direct current. Some kind of overseas type plug. Looks like a circuit breaker right there. Okay, let's put some gas in it and see what happens. I bet this thing wouldn't power a hairdryer. 1200 watts. It's probably good for a refrigerator or something like that, I guess. Maybe a microwave or a toaster oven. Okay. Okay. This thing is probably going to blow smoke and spiders and all kinds of stuff out all over me. And appreciate the flashlight. You know who you are, pal. All right. Turn the fuel on. Give that thing a second to. I give it a second to see if she's going to start leaking. I don't believe she's going to leak. All right. Power on. Choke. And we'll find out. Ooh, one pull. 2 pulls. You know what I do? Y'all probably caught that. I didn't put the fuel line back on it. But I just saw it. Look at there. Pow. But the fuel ain't coming out though. Unless I've got it. There it goes. It's dripping a little bitty bit. It's just a little dribble. I bet you that thing is clogged up a little bit. See, it's just barely dripping. I'm gonna do some here. Famous last words. That thing ought to be pouring faster than that. I do believe this is barely dribbling. Unless I don't have it completely turned on. That's got to be off. It's just barely dribbling. Huh. Unless that's got some stuff in it. There it goes. No. I guess it only drips when it wants to. Unless I just don't have enough fuel in it. No, it's got way plenty of fuel in it. Let me put some more fuel in it just to make sure that's not what it is. 'Cause that thing looks like it's about half full. Yep. I didn't have enough fuel in it. Now it's coming out. Wow, okay. That's what it was. That pickup tube must stick pretty high up inside that tank. Okay. And if I can get my pliers in there, I'll stick that fuel line back on. Pull that clamp up pretty high. Oop. Yeah, get on there, little dude. Put that gasket back on there for a while. Make a big old mess. Somebody wants to send me a message. That's probably somebody texting me. Tom, you forgot to put the fuel line back on. There goes that boy on that dirt bike. I tell you, that boy has been riding that dirt bike every day on spring break. All day long. Alright, first thing I'm going to do, I haven't done yet, and I usually try to do this, but let's check the oil. Oh, you know what? This is a 2-stroke. Ah! Well, this is just a gift that keeps on giving. This is actually a 2-stroke. Pow. If I would have if I hadn't forgot that fuel line, it probably would have ran and I would have blowed it up. So now I can turn all that fuel back out of it, mix up some more 2-stroke, because last time I emptied my can, I didn't refill my 2-stroke can. So let me hit pause. We're going to mix up some fuel and get this fuel drained back out of here. Yeah, hang loose. Well, I got most of the fuel out, but I did notice, I believe it's leaking right there. This whole thing is wet. Which that was probably a blessing in disguise. I'll pull this cover back off. Nope, wrong socket. I believe she is leaking right there. I think it's leaking between the nut and the bottom of the tank where that washer is right there, because it's wet all up in here. Let me grab a wrench and see if I can just tighten it. It tightened a little bit. Let me blow it off for a dry. And just see if it's gonna start leaking again. So far she's dry. That might have been what it was. Let me grab a little 2x4. Because I want all the gas that's still left in here. I want all of it to run down here. Uh-oh. Turn it off, boy. Nope. It's leaking out of the valve. It's leaking from inside here. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. That's why the tank was empty. It's leaking right out of there. And you can't take that apart either. That's riveted. That's riveting, man. So now we got to figure out where we can get one of these. Where in the world are we going to get one? I don't even know what brand this thing is. I'm sure I could probably find one on Amazon. Y'all leave in the comments where y'all think this generator might have come from. Maybe Harbor Freight somewhere, Northern Tools. ETQ brand, TG1200. I don't know. I'll just have to search for the internet. I know somebody who's got internet access. I'll ask him to look it up for me. That's why this tank was dry, because it was leaking. Man, I put a lot of gas in this thing. I've already dumped this bucket once. That thing holds more gas than you think it does. Boy, that pollen is killing me. I believe she's pretty empty now. I believe. Oh, got a little bit left in it. That's the low side right there. Ooh, what a gassy mess. What a mess. What a mess. Well, this thing sure is heavy to be so small. Still finding some. By golly, that's got to be most of it or all of it. Well, at least this gas I put in and took back out cleaned the tank a little bit. I'm gonna look on the internet, see if I can find a new valve for that thing. I'm sure they're just universal petcocks. I'm gonna see what I can find. I'll be right back. Okay, this is what I come up with. I dug through my Honda parts. This is off a GX model Honda horizontal shaft. This goes right into the fuel tank. I got this on Amazon a while back. Meow-woo-wah 2-pack fuel. I'm not even sure what the part number is on this thing. MS0277, or is it a J0078? But it's just a petcock for a Honda GX. Same thread pattern as that. So what I'm going to do, thread this in there. I had one of these on the shelf over there. It just hit me. Because I was digging around on Amazon. I could find them on Amazon. But all the pictures of them on Amazon is backwards. It's coming out the left side, which ain't no good because this thing sits. Well, come back here. Because it sits like right here. That would have been backwards. So this is good. So what I'll do, make sure you get it snugly without breaking it. All right. I'm just going to take that, put it right there, fuel on, fuel off, or that's on, that's off. So we'll take us a short piece of fuel line. Short little piece of fuel line. Move that camera over a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, there's the end of it right there. So I'll take and cut it right about there. Make a mark with my thumbnail. Get it right there. Let me dig around and find a couple more of those little clamps that we need. Little clamps of joy. Is that going to be too big? I believe that might work pretty good. Oh, well, I can't hang on nothing today. All right. Squirt a little carb cleaner on it so it'll slide on there better. It'll probably evaporate too fast. Yeah, well, it's going to evaporate too fast. This is a 1/4 inch, but yet this ought to stretch. Slide that way up there. Put a little strike hold. Pow! Pow! Let me grab another pair of needle nose. Well, I tell you, I got every pair of pliers and screwdrivers I own over here. If I could squeeze this on there, we'll all be happy. Stretch for me, baby. Stretch. Take it. Now I can't hang on to it with the pliers because I got strike hold all over it. That's funny. I'll tell you what I'll do. Put it on here first. Let's see, I think I'll put it. That end there is already a little stretched out. There we go. Good. Here we go. Like that. And this is going to set just like that. So all you gotta do is turn it off and turn it on. Oh, really? There's more than one way to skin a rabbit. All right, let me find one more clamp. Hey, Lord. Never rains. Stays in the shade of winter. Okay, now cram this on there, just as far as you can get it. Yeah, as far as it'll let you. Ooh, I'm fixing to lose this clamp. It's gonna go across the shop. Like that, and that can go to the carburetor. And I need to cut it right about there. That. I don't know why I squeezed it to put it on there. Here. Now I gotta work it down here on that. Just in time for the train. I believe that's going to work good. I believe that's going to work. I believe. All right, now let's grab our other hardware. Little choke tab through there. Put the bolts through there. Grab my tools. Grab not in there right. Can't see what I'm doing. Trying to wipe my nose on my sleeve as pollen's got my nose running. I want to do with the other little bolt. There it is. Okay. Off and on. There you go. Problem solved. And what did I do with the gas? There it is over there. I just mixed up a fresh gallon of steel, 2-stroke 50-to-1. Ooh, that wind's still whipping. That should be enough. All right, fuel is on. Check for leaks. Completely dry. Give that thing just a minute or two to fill up the bowl of the carburetor. I was going to say this must be missing one of those rubber feet, and it is over there. That's why it's wobbly. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Give it just a second to fill the bowl up. Put all my extra clamps back in the box. Okay. Now we'll see what she's gonna do. Give it a choke, button on, fuel on, and Make sure it does stink. Turn this vent fan back on here. Well, there we go. Little ETQ TG1200 generator. I don't know how long that thing's been sitting. Long time. But we got her fixed. We did. We did it together. Let me check one more time for leaks. Everything's nice and dry. Seems to work. Well, there you go, boys and girls. Another Tom W video. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. I do. Saved another one from the heap. Now the fella's got him a good little, I think he says he takes that. He runs a Boy Scout troop and he takes them camping sometimes and they use that for something. I don't know what they use that for. It ain't gonna power much. You seen that little hand grinder, it just bogged it out. Yeah. Well, y'all be good and tell somebody I love them. And I will catch y'all on the next one. See ya.